Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Um, yeah, so cut the deck at intuition. At the bottom of the deck is tarot. Somebody has a very powerful intuition. You could be a tarot reader. You could be somebody who's very like into tarot, guided to tarot. You could be considered like the wild child of your family too, or like the I'm hearing like outcast, even the black sheep. But it's because you are, I heard, purpose led, purposeful. We have fairy dust behind intuition when I had cut the deck. So yeah, baby, you got that like extra magic, mystical type of energy to you that people just sometimes they don't know how to fully take it or understand, especially if you were raised in like a certain type of dynamic or family that like wanted to control what you believed in or how you expressed yourself. I'm here like you have a type of energy and soul that you can't box in. With the fairy dust energy, it says anything is possible. Yeah, and I feel like that's the type of energy you dwell in. Like you just believe anything is possible. You want more for yourself. You dream bigger for yourself, and you may have been around people or were raised around people who were kind of conditioned to accept that certain things is like, all is as good as it's gonna get, and you were like, no, I want more, or like that it can't be as good as it's gonna get. Like I'm hearing something about you guys could have been like you had certain dreams or like desires, goals, aspirations, or just potential that people may have seen in you. But I feel like you just always believe that anything is possible. And again, you are someone that I do feel like you have that extra help with that fairy dust energy of first of all, I'm hearing this inside of you, but your guides, you guys are very guided. That's how you do have certain gifts that maybe other people may look at you as like, how does this person do this? We got summer here, so something about the summertime working together. Yeah, you may have people wanting to work together. I don't know if somebody was trying to work together against you, but working together with you. But I'm definitely picking up on somebody who's highly intuitive. I'm seeing like your gifts may be heightening around this time, or maybe around like this, it's the summertime now, but or maybe let me see. Because actually it's not. This could have been something that was activated around summertime. Oh yeah, it still is, yeah. So it ends, summer ends like September 22nd, it says. So still bad. I do feel like it's new beginnings for you, or some type of fairy tale. I'm just getting like fairy. Usually with like fairies and like movies, like you gotta believe to see us, so you have to believe, or like a certain vibration, like something about your vibration or your beliefs. This is why something is made possible for you. Yeah, I can rest when I need to. Somebody here is definitely like a workaholic too. I'm seeing like you could be a tarot reader. People may feel like you are like you're really devoted. You're really like you are a workaholic, or like you don't have to be a tarot reader. You could just be whatever you do. You're definitely getting a gifted person though. The best time for new beginnings is now. So Source is saying that yeah, you got new beginnings that are ready to show up for you, because I'm feeling like I'm getting like a SpongeBob energy. Damn. With SpongeBob's like, I'm ready. I'm ready. It says you are the best. Yeah. So this all 312. So yeah, something born witch, and whatever these gifts are that you have, baby, it's being made clear. First of all, I feel like you were born with these gifts. This is not something that you had to like do anything for, read a book to know how to like. It's just like this is something that when you were put into this world, that's just something that you were already like gifted from the divine. I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all have been feeling like your energy has been depleted lately, and I do feel like it's because of we're gonna figure that out, but I ain't gonna try to jump to conclusions. But it's not always, I'm hearing, because of someone possibly trying to push something onto you, or like negative energy, but sometimes it is. So we're not gonna push that out, because this definitely could be like spiritual upgrades that's happening for somebody. I'm definitely getting somebody can even be being like you could already read tarot, and then like your gifts are now still enhancing, like you are in the energy of like mastery. You're constantly like bettering yourself, or like again like deepening, like, or a gift or something like that, mastering a gift, some type of, somebody could even be needed to like seek out a tarot reading from like somebody who's very like gifted. No, but yeah, just a trusted tarot reader of your choice. But the cards that flew out, I guess I'll take them. It says, well, I don't know, there's a lot of cards, but hey, the way they flew out, it says the best time for new beginnings is now, and it's only because I just read that card. I feel like Source is like, hey, so whoever you are, you were born with these gifts that you have. People may have felt like you were doing something, I don't know, people felt like you were doing dark shit to get these gifts, especially if you were like family members who are like religious or 444, but you're very protected. Just understand that. understand that, especially if you were experiencing like energy depletion or just like weird shit. It's because I do feel like I'm gonna say what I was feeling. Like somebody may have been trying to project that energy onto you, but you're way too protected. It says you are allowed to do things differently. Yes. So even if people don't understand Bruno, because we don't talk about Bruno, you may be somebody in the family who like you have gifts that where it uncovers things, or like just in a world period. Like it doesn't have to be necessarily in a family dynamic, but you still uncover. Maybe it started with like you realizing like maybe you knew things about certain like a family, or you were meant to kind of like release a gift or showcase a gift, or I don't know, just be in your purpose, whatever that could be. And I'm feeling like with that incanto energy, and I'm kind of pulling on, it's like somebody here has gifts that they were born with that they may have even been shunned for, just maybe I heard discriminated against for. Maybe people just didn't fully understand you. People were afraid of you because what people do not understand, they what? They fear. So yeah, definitely could have been an energy of fear where maybe people were making you feel alienated. But the first card, the very first card that came out before I even started the video, because yeah, was wild child. I feel like you've always been this wild child. You've always been this type of energy where people cannot box you in. People cannot paint certain pictures of you, or like it's like mold you into the certain ways that they want you to be, live vicariously through you. Like it's more so like you know who you are, you know what you want, and this is what you're going after. And people could have always tried to like shift you into another path, or like push you down another direction, or shift your focus and possibly get you to see yourself differently, or what it is that you want for your life. But I just feel like it's not going to work because you have such a like a rebellious side to you, but not in a bad way. But I mean, it could have been seen as a bad thing like in the past from other people or even yourself. But I feel like this is more so the energy of like you're not afraid to speak up for yourself. You're not afraid to break the rules or rebel against like authority to achieve what it is that you want. And I'm also getting like, baby, yeah, this is confirmation. Somebody really could not like people telling them what to do. It says you deserve better. Wondrous. Yeah, you deserve better. So make your own magic. Follow your heart. Yeah, you deserve better than whatever people were trying to put onto you on a certain path. You deserve better than that. Now it's time for you to accumulate your own magic, like, and transform into your own being. I'm here. It's like you're stepping into your own person, you know, your own purpose. Not what people may have tried to tell you is for you, or hey, you know, I think this would be a good idea for you, and this is something that I think would really be good for you, or you should do this. Like, it's like, no, this is what I want to do. This is what I feel guided towards. I feel like I deserve better than whatever you were trying to direct me towards, or maybe people could have meant well. Maybe they didn't mean any harm, but it's like you still know that you deserve better than maybe what you were like born into, around, accepting, settling for. Maybe even a certain career. You deserve better. I feel like somebody has born gifts, like born with this born witch energy. You could be like a witchy type of energy where people see you as somebody who can manifest easily, or like you could be someone who like I don't know, I'm just getting like bending. You could bend things to like your will, or like your manifestations, like not taking anybody's free will away from them type of energy. But I'm just getting like you whatever here look like money spell type of energy. Like if you can manifest abundance easily. Somebody may have like a talisman or a certain like protective like jewelry or bracelet, something that they carry with you. You're like a mojo bag or something too. You're a natural alchemist too, and this is like this energy that you sit in. This is also why source is saying you don't have to do it like everyone else. I'm also hearing if you're in a certain field, say that you are a tarot reader. Everybody else could be like, okay, we all are tarot readers and we practice like we also sell like our own like rituals, spell work or whatever. And you'd be like, okay, that's cool. I like that. You know, I don't judge, but I don't do that myself. And then like maybe people are like, okay, well, how you call yourself a real this and real that, a real reader if you don't do this? And it's like, you don't have to do something the same way that any fucking body else does it on this earth. I don't care. This doesn't have to be about tarot at all. I feel like this is just a message, period. Like you can do something your own way. Even if it's like a certain family dynamic where they try to raise you to be a certain way, or again, a certain community of people that feel like you're not doing this the same way that we do it. You haven't been initiated the same way. It's something like that people feel like you may have to follow something that they follow and you fucking don't. I'm hearing it works for you, whatever that you do. And you still manifest abundance easily, and it says protection and good luck. You have a lot of protection and good luck that follows you, incoming prosperity and abundance. I don't know if somebody could have recently did a money spell, but I feel like you are the money spell. I'm here. I am the money spell. Listen to me. Rest in peace endings. Yeah, you could be saying like rest in peace to the endings won't end you. Yeah, some of y'all are going through these endings so that it may transform you. I heard the ending ain't gonna end you. I don't know if somebody was trying to make you feel like an ending was going to destroy you. I'm hearing no. On the contrary. Like somebody may have thought that you were going to be the one that was down and out. You were, but I'm hearing like, you know, that it's like a sound. It's like, why are you crying? You a witch? Get up, manifest some shit. Like it's like a sound that's like on TikTok like that, and it's like somebody that was crying at first, but she was like, you're right. So you know, you have. I'm hearing that's what source is saying to somebody or somebody's guys. Like you are not going to be broken about an ending or some type of shift that's happening in your life, especially if it's between people that I'm hearing that energy is outdated, it's gone. You're now transforming and shifting. And I'm getting a lot of moths type of energies too. So they were attracted to your light. And baby, you are this energy of, even if you don't consider yourself like a witch, but you're more, you can manifest, you have gifts with witch books. Somebody's witch like, look, you ain't gotta. I feel like nurturing, garden. Like I feel like you're like of the light though. You're not one of those witches who be over here at nighttime thinking about how you can ruin somebody's life and destroy them. That's something else. People be talking about some, I don't know what you call them. I mean, it's all different types. It's always of the light of, you know, people who more so work in the darkness. So I guess you operate more so of the lights. And I'm hearing you don't got to do shit like anybody else, okay? It's just peaceful and calm. And this is the energy that you reside in. Yeah, peaceful and calm. I feel like somebody could have been, look, you're manifesting some type of abundance. Somebody could have been trying to stop your manifestations. Or slow down like your abundance with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to shuffle more though. You nurturing your own garden right now. It's giving very much so I'm focused on self. I'm definitely getting like fairy energy. Somebody could have like seen a fairy, caught a fairy. I see a very peaceful energy coming over someone's life. You are very protected too. Just know that. Again, I see that this rebellious side to you is actually working out in your favor. People may have tried to clown you for this before, make you seem like you just was too much. Oh my God, like what's going on? And it's because these people couldn't bend you to their will is what I'm hearing. I do feel like somebody doesn't want you to be able to like really thrive in your gifts. I feel like you've always had these gifts. No one could talk down on you. No one can take these gifts from you. No one can say that you're not gifted. I do feel like you have a lot of people who may watch you out of the like intimidation type of energy. People who it's like a secret type of and not even, and I'm not even getting, it could be like family, it could be really anybody, but I do feel like people are intimidated by the fact that somebody here is like naturally gifted. We got the God of Cups and the Goddess of Cups, so we got the King and Queen of Cups. I don't know. So you could have like a relationship that's coming in, something about an important relationship or like people watching you. With the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, you definitely got like an offer coming in, and I don't know why I'm just getting a, like King and Queen of Cups type of energy. Like you and your person are like a god and goddess. You and your person, look at the water. It's so much emotional, like emotions between two people. This could be two water signs. Doesn't have to be with two of cups. It's a lot of like, I heard mutual like emotions between two people. It could be like an exchange of love or emotions opening up. Somebody may want to exchange how they feel for you. This definitely could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be with the star card. It could be an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius, but I'm feeling like something that's going to be very healing. Something that's going to be very like much so wish fulfillment. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This is beautiful energy with the Empress. I'm baby. Somebody may want to have a baby. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby. Somebody may be contemplating like if they were truly like want a baby right now or something like that. I don't know. But let's see what's going on. Oh, okay, so it came out in reverse. I don't know if you thought, okay, let's see. I'm gonna just pull some more before I say my full thought. Okay. Somebody may love something that you do for work. A Pisces, a water sign. Somebody may even be in like a relationship, right? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Somebody may be in like a relationship. I don't know. They could have had a child by somebody, but they don't have to be. But I feel like somebody, for some of y'all, I don't know if this person is like watching you or something that you do for work. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. The Supreme. So somebody, you are the Supreme. Is this Queen of Pentacles the Supreme energy? Justice, yeah. But this Queen of Pentacles is the Supreme energy. 444 is what I'm hearing. I feel like you're no longer in this energy of like stress or burdens. These cards have got to stop flying out. I can't keep taking them like that. Maybe that's why it fell out, because we have the, okay, I understand. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the God of Pentacles. So I ain't gonna lie, some type of, okay, let's see what's going on. Somebody could feel like a situation is like, or they're under judgment, but it's crazy. What's going on with this King of Pentacles? Something about communication. Somebody may feel like someone wants to like be single. I definitely see that somebody may want to apologize for some type of outside influence. What does this have to do with my collective, baby? It's in the future, I'm hearing. It's in the future. Possibly people on the outside. I heard for some of you guys who feel like you could do something alone. Yeah, devil. Y'all, 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, the devil. Somebody was planning to like betray someone. You could be like alone. I don't know if you do something by yourself, or and people were like strategizing. 4 of Wands. I don't know if someone was strategizing against someone's union, or this was somebody you were in union with. This person could have been in a very deceptive energy. We have Capricorn energy out here. Somebody could have been dealing with a Capricorn. With Nova, the universe. But I feel like the universe loves someone too much to let them stay in a situation that's like harmful to them, or like let a harmful situation come towards them without them being like notified. And yeah, I definitely feel like you're looking deeper into something, or the divine is helping somebody to look deeper into something. I feel like somebody doesn't like the fact that you are very protected by the divine. Like, that they see that it's like you're continuously moving forward. Like, you may not know directly who's attacking you, but it's like you're continuously moving forward. So it's showing somebody that it really don't even matter if this person knows who you are at all, because it's obviously some type of force around this person that's not letting you get anywhere near them. And it's like somebody was watching you, and they could have been waiting on like you to have like a tower moment or something like that, but it's not happening. I feel like somebody could have wanted you to be like insecure too when it came to either like yourself, your gifts, or like a love situation, possibly even feeling like you don't deserve love. For some of y'all, I'm definitely getting like, again, it could have been a lover that you were with that maybe they did put you in like a third party, or there was some type of confusion regarding like, yeah, maybe a past situation, somebody from their past. I do feel like this is something that could be being revealed, and you're being protected with the Emperor and the Empress, baby, because I'm clarifying the Fool card, the 9 of Cups. You're going to still get this wish fulfillment. Something about you still taking a leap of faith. A Aries, a Taurus, a Libra could be significant. And something about Emperor, Empress, something about Ace of Cups, baby. So this Emperor and this Empress comes right on time. Somebody views you as being, I feel like somebody is definitely either jealous, very jealous of like your attractiveness. Again, you could be like a very witchy energy. This is too many cards. Like somebody's under judgment. It could be like a lot of bad karma, especially like financially. But I do feel like somebody was like in competition with you for like your own Chariot, 10 of Cups, happiness. Something that you were like on this chariot for, but somebody feels like they cannot stop you or like your progression. Somebody definitely could have been trying to slow down somebody's progression by like sending them projections with the Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, especially if you do some type of creative ability online. Let's say you read tarot on like YouTube or a platform. It's like somebody staring at your page like, oh, I hope her views go down. It's like somebody or a group of people could have been like targeting or like family members. Like, you would be surprised. Like, I'm getting like, look, because with the 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups, like you're very praised, you're very loved, you're very cherished. And someone may not like this type of energy that's watching you with the Ace of Swords. They don't like it because it's like, I don't know, a direct hit to their ego, or what they feel like they should, that should be me looking at. If anything, it should be me. If anything, I should be the one sitting here. I don't know, somebody could be like jealous of like the way that like you know who you are. So it's like, I'm getting like, let's say 2 hairstylists, and like you charge higher than the other hairstylists, and maybe one of them has been in the game longer than you, but you charge more. But like maybe people really love your work and they pay the price and they don't complain. But then somebody's like, well, if anything, I should be charging that price. I've been doing readings, or I've been doing, y'all, I said readings. I meant hair, but somebody could be like a reader. Somebody definitely could be a reader. And this could be like two readers or something like this, or I don't know. But whatever it is, I feel like the truth is coming out. And I do feel like, yeah, say it's like hair or something, or what shit, maybe we should say readings, but somebody's like, if anything, I've been in the game longer. If anything, I should be the one charging this much money, you know, because I'm here like, motherfuckers like, oh, motherfuckers not even like on this level to be doing whatever. But look, if God be for you, who can be against you? And I feel like this is what people or someone is realizing, like people are going to have to forfeit this energy of wanting to possibly make a earth angel sad or miserable or at a loss, because it's not going to happen. It's not. It could have even been like a, for some of y'all, I don't know if it's like a Sagittarius that wants to come towards you, or like a fire sign that feels like they're at a loss. Yeah, so somebody's getting clarity too. What is this King of Swords Sun card? 5 of Pentacles. It could be like an air sign that's like in lack or going through some form of karma, or being like left out in the cold, because like your intuition could just be telling you that something is not right about a situation or just someone, and you just really can't be fooled. I'm hearing like this is why you, again, you were born with these gifts too. So people may wonder where something comes from, how you access some type of information. I'm feeling like you don't have to call on nobody to get your information that you receiving. Like you don't have to, even if you do, like that's you, that's what you know, not no judgment or whatever. But I'm feeling like somebody here since like childhood, you have always been able to kind of like connect with the divine on a deeper level. People may try to like, again, like demonize that. I do feel like it's a situation that I do want to read deeper into. Some of y'all, it's like you're going to be leaving behind, like somebody's going to come towards you with an apology, or like, oh, you know, can we make amends, or like, oh, it's something about somebody just wanting to stay in your energy, or just give you like maybe fake energy. You're done with that shit. I'm feeling like you're no longer full. It's not even like you ever were. You could have just been a very patient or like understanding, very benefit of the doubt type of person, but I feel like you're not in that energy, because it's like you now recognize like, okay, I've been a little too nice, you know. People taking your kindness for granted. With the moon here, it's given like, okay, you know what I'm getting with the moon? It's given when Moses parted the Red Sea. Well, really the divine through Moses, but I'm more so getting an energy of like the divine is showing her will through someone, or his will, whatever you identify the divine as, or whatever case. I don't think that even fucking matters, but it's like, you know how Pharaoh was sitting there so egotistical and thought that he couldn't, nobody can fuck with me. I don't give a fuck who you pray to. Like that's Pharaoh. Like our guys, I sit up here, y'all down here. Is my way or the highway. I am the, what did he call himself, the sun or the star, the something he used to call himself, Pharaoh, the fucking star. Shit, you fucking not. I feel like you're actually this star here. Like somebody's being raised up, I heard, in God's image. Or not God's image, but like it's something about like, I know it's like a scripture like that, and it's not like in my image, but we are made in God's image, baby. So it's not even like, hey, I mean, maybe that was meant to come out. But it's like, damn, I heard like God say, I will work my miracles through you, with the star card here. And I feel like somebody could have thought that they were this energy of like all powerful, all knowing, but you're not God. You're not fucking God. Somebody here is very cocky when it comes to like, maybe this could be like other tarot readers or other witchy energies or other, I don't know. It'd just be somebody just in your life in general who could just thought that, you know, I get me where I need to get me. Like, I don't know. It's like somebody, I don't know. Somebody was very prideful or egotistical. I'm definitely getting a reference to like that story of Moses, where like swords had to come through and show him like who I am, you know, I am that I am type of energy. And I feel like somebody was doubting like the power of the divine in your life, or just period. This could be somebody who prays to like lower level entities or other things. I'm not, y'all. But I feel like these new beginnings that you're having is actually showing somebody that, yeah, this person got some type of protection. Because they may have thought that you were just out here just, okay, well, they say they protected, but let's see. But then it's like, that would have took anybody, a normal person out. That would have took anybody, you know, any other person that I attack. I'm hearing like somebody just thinks that it don't matter like who it is, who you are, like with their like, and I'm getting like a spell work energy, or just their projections, or like somebody feels like they were, but it's not going to happen that way. Somebody felt like that is heavy on they felt like, and I'm not even getting like a spell work for some of y'all. It could just be manipulation. Like somebody feels like they're manipulative enough to alter something. Y'all, with the tower here, I heard Jupiter very loud. Somebody may have heavy Jupiter placements, and somebody be watching you heavy. Get this justice. Somebody's watching you. And it's like they keep watching you because they're trying to see how the fuck, every time I try to make this person have a tower, every time I try to tip the scales into my favor, it's like somebody could even be trying to like, with delusion, like I don't know, somebody trying to like siphon something out of your energy to theirs. It's so delusional. I feel like it's because it's the way somebody's, it's like if they were a fly on the wall, somebody is like keeping a heavy eye on somebody. And I'm even getting on this justice card like you could have, somebody watched somebody for a long time, like a journey that you've been on with justice, and they're gonna watch you go straight to the bank. No, they're gonna watch you go straight to like your justice, your divine justice. And again, somebody could even thought that, yeah, okay, they're gonna have a tower, I'm sending a tower. I heard somebody was attacking somebody's crown chakra so that you cannot connect to the divine and your spiritual gifts. So that's to slow something down, heavy on the ankh. And I feel like the divine is actually going to be showing somebody who the real, like, yeah, the sun, the moon, the star. Like somebody was too cocky, I'm hearing. Very much so giving Pharaoh and Moses. And somebody could like, it's giving like different gods. Like we serve different gods. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with serving whoever you want or like petition into. But it's like I heard we serve different gods, baby. And you serve the divine. Somebody else serves like it doesn't align is what I'm hearing, okay? With the supreme. And this is why you were chosen by like the divine. This came out twice. You are the supreme. I'm hearing you didn't even want this position at one point, or you could have not been like, somebody was really like, you had people that they were in heavy competition with each other for a certain spot. You were called for this, chosen even. Somebody may work with crystals, but we get something about the scepters here. Like you are actually like, you know how that's like Moses was very humble. He was like, look, like he was in a position at first, and he was like, look, I don't even want all this no more. You chosen. You could have even walked away from something. And it was like somebody could have thought that you really wanted. I'm telling y'all, something that you do for work. It's like somebody, I don't know, somebody's afraid of like the new beginnings that you could possibly take and where it could take you. But I feel like now is the time to step into your gifts. Don't even worry about like the energy that people are trying to project on you, because I don't even really feel like that's what this reading was supposed to really, like focus more so on. It's just more so giving me like, this could even be a like let my people go type of energy. Like I don't know if someone was doing some form of like energies, putting energies out there they weren't supposed to, but I definitely get you have a higher purpose where you are here to like bring a freeing energy into people's lives, to lift them out of those strongholds, baby. I'm telling you, you are an earth angel with temperance. Sagittarius energy. Somebody definitely could be a Sagittarius or have heavy Sag placements. And like 9th house placements, 9th house stellium. Again, baby, somebody has a lot of eyes on them. I feel like people see you as being very passionate. I heard men and women. You can have men who are very like feminine that watch you too. Or that like, I don't know if these are people who like compete with you, like men who kind of like are, yeah, I got confirmation. These are like men who, you can have, they could be like a feminine who has men who are like feminine men, like real life men. They were born as a man, but they like, they have feminine ways and they could like compete with you or watch you, or just, it doesn't even have to be a competitive thing, but somebody has options. I'm just hearing men and women too. I feel like some people, many people do want to know what you got going on. It's like, especially if you like you are in a relationship, that's something significant for somebody, especially if you're like a healer. Like, I don't know, somebody or people just really obsessed with knowing like, there's something about an ankh too. I'm telling you. Ace of Swords. Somebody definitely got like an ankh tattoo or something. But Ace of Swords. Somebody's watching you. You guys could have like a heavy air sign, like a younger air sign watching you. The double Page of Swords out here. Somebody could be watching you. I don't know. Somebody trying to make you be in an energy of like victimization or victim mentality, or somebody's watching you and it's like almost like people feel it. I sense an energy of insecurity when you come around, and you have a very somebody has a very strong presence with the moon and the star. I heard something about nighttime. You come alive like in the night, or something like that. Or like, I don't know if somebody, again, was like doubting this energy of the divine over your life is what I'm more so getting, because I keep looking at this card and it's like miracle signs and wonders is what I'm hearing. People may doubt it, but you are born with these gifts. You have been chosen. And I do feel like for some reason it made people want to test you, or made people want to see if like, are you as chosen as you say you are? Are you as protected as you say you are, to the point where they wanted to purposefully bring you like towers or like destruction. I heard something that you do, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, you do something for work creatively. You have some type of creative ability, gifts, born gifts, spiritual gifts, ability, I don't know. And then like you have people that do want to it's like people that you could even have like a couple that be watching you. Maybe like a couple that wants to like apologize to you. Or like a couple that could be like in competition with you is what I'm getting. Like you may not know that you have a couple that's like in competition. We're going to see what's going on though. 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It is something that you're doing like a platform or something that is really going well for you. And because you could be getting a lot of attention on like a platform or something that you, I said Ace. Hey, it fell on top of the Ace of Wands, though, but the Queen of Pentacles is out here with a Chariot, baby. You definitely could be an earth sign. And I do feel like because you were born with these gifts, 7 of Wands, baby, you are naturally protected. It's nothing that you have to do. You don't even have to light a candle. Empress energy. And I feel like you, High Priestess, you are protected. You are this Empress, Queen of Pentacles energy. You are this High Priestess energy. And I do feel like some of y'all have like a karmic couple on your nuts. Or, excuse me. Or 3 people. We got the King of Wands with the Lovers, Gemini energy, and Fire sign energy. We got Nova, the Universe. Ace of Cups with clarifying Nova, the Universe. You are very loved with this Nova, the Universe energy, especially by the universe. I feel like this is what's being made clear, and this is what you need to understand and know. Heavy Gemini energy out here, too, that may want to apologize to somebody or come towards somebody. But I feel like you are this Queen of Pentacles, Empress energy. I'm hearing like Taurus. You could be a Taurus or any earth sign. Nova, the Universe with the Fool card. The universe is opening doors for you to be able to take these new leaps of faith, especially through like your spiritual gifts. Some type of favor that sits with you, I'm hearing. It sits with you with the World card. It sits with you. The divine is actually, I'm hearing like you're wrapped up in divine favors. Faith, trust, pixie dust type of energy. Nothing can hurt you. Again, like the entire universe is standing with you. I feel like you're very connected to the divine. You are. Seven of Swords, baby. I don't know who... I was trying to get this... Okay, let's see. I'm going to try to get more the benefit of the doubt, but I feel like that's what you need to stop doing. Somebody may want to put like a deceptive energy to rest. It could be this Queen of Swords. Somebody could know that they were doing something like sneaky. Or like you could be in a Queen of Swords energy now because like you see people clearly. But I feel like somebody could want to put this to rest. I feel like somebody may feel like you get your strength or you get some type of attention from the divine. With the Hierophant and the Six of Wands here. We also have a Hermit. It could be a Virgo, heavy earth energy, Taurus as well. Like somebody here gets whatever type of like you somebody sees that you're not no small fry type of energy, okay, is what I'm getting. Like somebody could have definitely tried to like I don't know, downplay you or your gifts or your abilities, but they can't do this. I feel like somebody was definitely going about it in like Four of Cups in a way to make you possibly feel rejected or make you feel like, damn, I'm not good enough, or like, maybe I should retreat. Maybe I should stop showcasing my gifts. Maybe I'm not gifted enough, and maybe I'm not, but baby, that's projection is what I'm hearing. If anyone was trying to make you feel that way, baby, God, and here are the Queen and King of Cups again, Goddess and God of Cups. You are loved. I feel like that was the illusion. Somebody wanted you to feel like you are not loved. Your lover doesn't love you. Your family doesn't love you, or like you are not loved on a platform and something that you do, especially like career-wise, baby. You are fucking loved, and this is exactly why somebody was projecting that energy onto you. Literally. Like you are loved, and somebody may even know about like a relationship that's significant that's coming into your life, or maybe that's already in your life. And I do feel like somebody doesn't like the thought of things changing and working out in your favor, of you being on the top of a wheel of fortune, because those who were last will now be first. Somebody could have been used to being on top, used to being the first one, used to being the I heard the fan favorite, or used to, I don't know, but it is like now somebody, I'm hearing it's a new kid on the block. Okay, so it's a new kid on the block. So yeah, somebody may feel like your wheel of fortune is coming around, or you could have been in something just as long as somebody else was, and you still never tried to like shit on them, or like you were patient, you waited your time, and now it's something that's coming around for you. Or people who were once on top of like a wheel of fortune, who could have felt like maybe they were more advanced than you at one point, they were more ahead of you. And it does not have to be again like tarot or anything like that, but it definitely could be. It's an end to this devil like energy, death with the devil. It's a done deal. I'm hearing it's done. These dark like, and this is why they're worried with death and the Nine of Swords. Like somebody's worried. Five of Pentacles, like maybe that they're going to go broke, or like something about their money, some type of lack energy that they can no longer project onto you. I feel like because they're under judgment. Like people know that they're under judgment. You could be a Capricorn, could be dealing with one. Yeah, this is Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like somebody's now realizing that, okay, all the energy that, again, people were projecting onto you or trying to make you feel like you were not good enough, again, is showing that you, almost like, sometimes I even forget that she's on top of like this Wheel of Fortune, because she's like transparent. And I feel like people didn't even see you at one point, or they pretended not to, because it's like something about your transparency, or somebody like, people could have felt like you too much of like honest. Again, a Capricorn is significant. People could not take how honest you are. People cannot take how like authentic, or like I'm hearing like you blunt, or like you just don't. Not at once, like yeah, you protect your energy. You have clear, strong boundaries. Like if it ain't looking right, then I'm gonna cut it off. It ain't right, you know. And people could feel like, or try to make you feel like something was wrong with that. Now we have the Queen and King of Pentacles. I'm loving it. It's heavy Capricorn energy out here. People acting like they were undecided about you at one point, or like wanted other people to be undecided about you. Was what I'm getting with the. So somebody could have been undecided if they wanted a relationship with you or something like that at one point, or like if they wanted like any type of like relations or like connections with you at one point. Like people who's one minute they like want to be around you, the next minute they're like, do I really? I don't know. But I feel like something about you is very beautiful. I'm seeing a peacock. It's very you see, it's like a very transparent, and it's like that on this card too. Like she's very transparent. You could barely like see her, and I feel like this is like something. It's because it's your beauty. Like people could have like overlooked you at one point, or thought that you wouldn't grow, or you wouldn't, I heard you don't stand a chance, or like you could have been in survival mode at one point even, and I'm getting that was time to come up out of that, because like somebody's your entire experience is changing with Divergent here. This is definitely that energy. You've always been a wild child. You've always been divergent. If you've seen that movie Divergent, then you know, if you know, you know. You stand out from the rest. You think different. You dress this different. You are different. I feel like you've always been different. This is not something that just shifted into like, oh, all of a sudden when I hit my like 25, I just shifted and became so I feel like somebody has always, like from a childhood, like people always kind of looked at you as that person that was kind of like different, even like peers. Like it makes sense. Like you've always been different with past lives, and it's because like I'm hearing like it's ingrained inside of who you are, even in past lives. Like you could be doing something in this life that you used to do in a past life. You're being called to explore past lives to discover how the past is affecting the current emotions, situations, behaviors. So one can gain a greater understanding. This could be somebody looking deeper into their birth chart. I'm seeing somebody could be getting dreams about their past life. Somebody could do past life readings, or you can either go get a past life reading. You're very divergent, baby. You stand out. You're very desirable. It's this very nature of you being very like, I heard unattainable, being very like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm my own person. Like you're a rebellious nature. You may think that other people will be like, okay, it does have people looking at you like, what's wrong with this person? But it's in a way because they feel like they can't control you, first of all. And second of all, it's a turn on, I'm hearing. People may not tell you that, clairaudience. Yeah. Somebody has like the gift to like, you can hear sounds or like delivering messages that you hear from the other side. It says cardomancy. You're being called to explore messages in a deck of cards. Discover the guidance, meet messages and future in the cards. It's definitely giving me like tarot. Somebody could read tarot or do like, you know, what is it called when they use like the regular playing cards? Somebody could live in like New Orleans. Somebody really likes jazz music. Hearing something about the French Quarter. Somebody could be like Creole. I know these cards are upside down, so I'm definitely going to have to turn these around. Yeah, somebody could be like Creole. Haitian. I'm hearing. Somebody could be looking into their ancestry. Look, I said it was a turn on, dream girl. You're like many people's dream girl, dream guide too. Even though I do feel like this gift that you have, somebody may go into like a darker side of their gifts. Like it may be a little intimidating to people, but you're still there. Like you're still like their dream girl, dream guy. Somebody could be really gifted at like reading charts. Somebody may be a herbalist too, like you heal through like medicine. Somebody may be pushed to like plant medicine. Look, Akashic Records. I'm definitely getting that energy of somebody trying to like tap into like the past. Like who was I in the past? Like what did I do? Like somebody's actually being guided by their ancestors to take a deeper look into something with intuition. And I'm hearing like your Akashic Records is, you know how like you can lock your credit or like freeze your credit? That's how your Akashic Records is. I don't know if somebody was trying to tap into that or access. They can't. Like karmic energies, they can't. Snake-like energies, you actually have a very powerful energy to you, and your intuition is, I feel like this is what your intuition has been guiding you towards, though, to tap into your Akashic Records. You have definitely done something in a past life. This is why you're so experienced, or you have so many gifts like in this lifetime towards something, or whatever that could be. Somebody could have been like someone who did makeup in a past life or something. I don't know. And then like in this life, you just so gifted. And people like, how do you just, you know what I'm saying? How you be eating the face like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'm more so get spiritually though, like some type of spiritual gift. Everything is spiritual though. That could even be like, it's beauty. You make people feel good about themselves. That's a gift. But whatever could be a gift for you. Definitely could be somebody, could be a card reader. Heavy is what I'm getting. Somebody could have like, you can make like cleanses, like house cleanses. Or like floor washes. Head cleanses, like somebody could be into like that type of stuff, like voodoo, clear empathy. You don't even have to be tapped into none of that, but I'm just saying like something about your intentions, or your like, you just have a very, and again with clear empathy, you're very empathetic like too, and you're very like authentic, so the divine just be granting shit for you. Diviner, I don't know. You have a natural talent for divination. Revealing what is hidden, or hearing answers that may come in many different forms to help you point you in the right direction. I do feel like somebody has many gifts. Again, I'm definitely getting that she has cards in her hand. Somebody's like a card reader. You have like a strong inner knowing and sense of discernment. Definitely. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not gifted or make you try to sleep on your gifts. I do feel like you have people that monitor you or that try to watch you, that maybe even try to make you feel rejected at one point because they do see that you're gifted. And wow, we have again past lives coming out. Okay, so I mixed like two different decks together with this deck, but I feel like it's beautiful because it blends. Because we got two different past life cards, so it's not like in the same deck. You know, just twice coming out, but it's two different decks. And if that ain't confirmation, what is? You have a very nurturing spirit to you. I feel like people are gravitating towards you because they can feel that nurturing, generous, authentic, pure energy that's on you. And it's something about your past life. I'm getting somebody could have been like another race in their past life. You could have been like white in the past life and you like black in this life, or in the past life you could have been like black and like you're white in this. Hey, but like, you know, past life, if you believe, like, I don't feel like we're the same as always. Look, two sides, like black and white. Come on, sources like, hey, you right, you right. So, I mean, I heard like you can't box you in. You could be somebody that's very different. Like maybe you're like alternative, like you're very alternative. You could be like a black person that's alternative, and it's like not saying that means you were white in a past life or nothing like that. But like it's different kind of reasons as to why you're different, why you like what you like, and you're. I'm hearing like you have the right to like what the fuck you like. Like what's clairvoyance, and you're very gifted. It's because you've spent many past lives as many different versions of yourself. You're not just one person. You're not just whoever you are. You're not just married from this lifetime. Like you have so many different versions and parts of yourself. And I'm hearing that's the point of it all, to like experience and unfold and really uncover who we truly are, learn ourselves, learn others, connect, you know, heal. And I'm feeling like this is like somebody, every time you come back, like you come back more gifted and more tapped in, but it's still like you follow through with something that maybe you were doing in the past life. You have like a very boss-like energy to you. For some of you, I'm getting that's why you have a very rebellious side. You're not meant to work under other people. You can find yourself just being very dissatisfied at like or random jobs that you find yourself to be at, or just it just never seems to fit you, or it's always something people in the workplace hating on you because it's like your light. You as a goddess, a godlike energy, being around these regular ass people, not trying to talk down or look at people like you're better than or holier than thou at all. But it's just like I'm getting what I'm supposed to be saying. Like it's something about you have bigger shit to do than like what other people may feel like their life is supposed to be going down, or what they're, I don't know. I'm not even trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to like make it seem like, look, music, somebody definitely could be like, maybe you're not even supposed to, like, you're supposed to be making music, or you're supposed to be putting that energy that you be putting into this 9 to 5, and you over here tired, and you're supposed to be transmitting that shit into like your fucking music, your music career, like some type of artistry is what I'm getting. Performer, baby, come on now. And it looked like this other card that was talking about wild child, baby. People can't box you in. And again, you could have been somebody that maybe at one point people saw you as like, I heard class clown. You're somebody that's very funny. You can make a lot of people laugh. You're very entertaining, whether it's you want to do music, you want to be in a like limelight, you want to be an actress, an actor. I feel like somebody would really, really be good in like those type of like fields or something like that, or just being seen, just shining your lights, whether it just be on YouTube. You just coming on here every day and just being your natural fucking self and people tuning in. That's a gift. That's a gift. And I feel like it's because of this very wild side of you that maybe many people may have tried to change or shun or, you know, extinguish that light within you, baby. That's what's putting you in a spotlight right now. So it's making people, I'm feeling like, actually feel like they're the clowns. You could be like, I'm hearing like you heightening, you're like up in the, I heard auntie on that energy that people may have tried to make you feel like you got to dim that down. You got to, somebody could be a candle maker. Like you got to, you know, chill out, or you got to, you know, change that about yourself. It says you are meant to be in the spotlight and be successful doing it with a natural ability to draw a crowd and influence others with your charm and talents. And you're a natural influencer. Somebody definitely could be an influencer, unseen. At one point, yes, baby, you could have felt like you were unseen, or you didn't get the due recognition that you deserve, or like, but it's something about your energy being very magnetic. Very magnetic. You are the spell is what I'm hearing. You don't have to light an candle, but somebody definitely could be like a candle maker. Maybe you should start something that you could do that could bring in like money for you. Some type of crafting, sacred candles or something like that for rituals, or somebody could already be a candle maker for like, you could make like abundance candles or like love candles for some type of spiritual healing or like progression and stuff like that. Okay, this card ain't supposed to be in here, but we do have the straw into the goal, alchemy, reviving what was lost, underneath, unseen. So I feel like for some of y'all, it's like you went through an entire alchemy process. And now people view you as somebody that like could have been one minute you were unseen, or like, I didn't see this person going nowhere, to like, damn, this person damn near finna pass me up, or they doing something better than me, or they like, again, you could be somebody that maybe people were in a work field with, like a career, a job, co-workers, and you were all of a sudden like, they were like, I know this person's not on my level. Next time they look back, you're an entrepreneur and you're making more than anybody at that job. Or like maybe next time they look back, you have the position that this person was gunning for, or like trying to prevent you from getting, or maybe they were in like, yeah, yeah, now I'm in the position that you were in, or like, I don't know, something here where I feel like it's an alchemy process that somebody is going through. and reviving what was lost. I feel like you could have lost a lot along the way, but you will gain way much more back than what you know. What song I kept hearing this morning, and I know I've channeled this before, but early this morning I kept hearing, I want it all back, everything that he stole from me. I want it all back by Ty Tribbett. Give me my stuff back. Like somebody thought that they were taking. I almost wanted to just like, I felt a rush of emotions when I said that. Like somebody feel like you've lost a lot along the way, and you did. But I'm hearing, don't let that make you feel like you're not. That's all that there is. 4444. You're so protected. Just know that you're way too protected. It says creating something out of nothing. You're a natural alchemist. People are going to be seeing this about you. You have a very serene presence to you, a very otherworldly presence. I feel like you have the ability to make people feel these type of sensations that you something about you being very like enlightened, very tapped in. But I feel like your gifts right now at this time, especially now, is heightening. And I feel like you have the ability to like trap and enrapture others, or like in your like healing nature, or like your rapture. Yeah, psychic healing, like definitely. I feel like somebody is going through a phase of like your healing, like your psychic abilities, or like somebody could have definitely been like your gifts, because it's wide open is what I'm hearing. But like your gifts could have been blocked at one point, or maybe people were trying to block them. Again, your gifts can get blocked in many different ways. Say you were raised in like a religious family, then like maybe they just did believe different things in you, and they kept shunning your gifts, and like that's also a way that kind of like block your gifts, because what you believe is also like, you know. And then maybe you started believing something was wrong, something, because like watch the Avatar, Last Airbender. Like if you believe something is wrong, it's like it can like affect like your energy points, your chakras. And I feel like somebody could even be called to make like spiritual jewelry or something like that. I feel like somebody's being called to do something. You're meant to be creating something, baby. If you aren't already, get on it. I'm hearing you're meant to be. And again, you have a very otherworldly presence to you, and it's been like this. Again, I'm feeling like this is not nothing that you've had to like enhance, or like I'm going to like, I'm not saying that you don't sit down sometimes like, okay, what can I do more, like what can I do to heighten my gifts and shit like that. But I'm saying like you don't have to. You have psychic dreams. It just comes naturally to you. You could just see things when you you close your eyes and go to sleep. With Earth, you could be an Earth sign. And what did I say? Magnetism. We had that King and Queen of Pentacles come out. Somebody's like person could even be like a very magnetic person too, and very intuitive, very gifted. This is why you're drawing this person in. Definitely could be two Earth signs, or just two very grounded, stable individuals. You could be very connected to the element of Earth, making you like a pillar of strength. I feel like you have a very warrior-like spirit on you. Very warrior-like, and also like again your person. If that's what something that you is resonating with you, I feel like you can face any type of conflict, and this is why Source is saying like give it up. It's coming to you. I want it all back. Everything. Yeah, somebody could be like a spiritual writer. It says here like you could have a story to tell. Like you know what it's given. Like you people like in a past life, you were someone who like a lot of people would gather around, and you would just like tell stories, or like things that you've seen in your dreams, or like the divine. Many people find you to be very interesting. Somebody could definitely be like an author or a writer, or you've always liked to write since you were younger. I heard start writing that story. The divine is telling you to start writing that story. Because what else are you doing? What are you waiting on? I'm here. You're very loved with the planet of Venus here. You're very loved. You have insight, wisdom, and knowledge that matters too. You have things that you have to say that matters too, that can bring clarity and healing. And I'm feeling like somebody is just like, you are also very like boss like. You're very like gifted naturally, even a witchy like energy. But it's like somebody be dressing. I'm hearing with fashionista. Somebody's name could be Nita. Somebody could really be into like fashion, modeling. That could be your spiritual like, so baby, you can take a picture. I mean, hey, somebody could definitely be into like modeling or fashion, the runway, dressing the parts. You could be like a teacher that everybody knows, like, yeah, that's the one who's gonna be like, yeah, she gonna come in here dressing like, and there's nothing wrong with that. And it could be like maybe people could have even talked about that at one point, or like, why is this not a? I heard like it's not a beauty contest. It's not a like, but the whole time like that's just you. You like to express. It's like a part of your self-expression. I don't know. People, you definitely could be like a teacher, a spiritual teacher, or like a teacher in a school. Somebody could do both. Somebody definitely could work with like children. I'm hearing. You do arouse others. That's the card that just came out. I was like, so this could even be why some people be like, you know, it's not a contest, because people do be like intimidated about the fact that you look good, you dress the part, like you look good. Somebody can really like your fashion sense is very different too. I'm hearing. It says you become the center of attention anywhere you go. And this is why some people, like, I do feel like you just naturally draw attention with creativity. Like, you express your creative energy through what you put on, through, like, you, like, you know, shit, like, you just, whatever. It's you. And you may be somebody that you're an influencer, you're a trendsetter. People are going to, like, try to follow in your footsteps. Somebody could be, like, an artist. Whatever you do is arts. It's artistry. You could paint. A music artist. You could paint. Your fashion, maybe your art. Somebody could be, like, a, what is that called? You can work with like making clothes. Somebody knits or like sews, like a fashion. What is that called? Like a Somebody, whatever you do is gonna make you money, fortunate. Like, but I'm here, fashion designer. Thank you, source. Like, you make your own clothes or like ideas. I'm seeing something really blow up for somebody. Or again, like people could be watching somebody, especially if you are like a spiritual teacher, or like people watching the way like you do something. Like, make sure that you're keeping it nice and like you doing something the right way. Like, you keeping people. I don't know. It's because of like your natural energy, though. It's just you naturally have this very lucky, favored, fortunate energy, and especially I feel like you be out here like just people may tell you a lot that like they compliment you on like the way you dress or like you're keeping. It's like you catch people's eye, okay? And I do feel like you could even be catching the eye of an important opportunity or some type of like partnership. I feel like a big energy blockage has happened in your life. So two empath cards with underneath manipulator. You are an empath to the point where you can feel when somebody's trying to manipulate you in a situation because you're so like you are so sensitive to energy, and this is why Source has released this energetic block. For some of y'all, it has to do with your womb space or like a spirit baby that's waiting to come through. Somebody could have had something that was wrong with their womb space at one point, but I feel like you have to actually heal something that pertained to like. I feel like too you were an empath, and it's something just was blocked. I don't know, especially because you had manipulative energies around you. People could view you as being like manipulative, but I feel like it's not you just always on game about like what the fuck going on. People definitely could view you as being like a tease, but I don't feel like you're inappropriate. Like, I just feel like people feel like you could be somebody who like you can look but you can't touch. Like, people desire you but they can't get next to you type of energy, and you've overcome so much. Yeah, so I guess that's coming out. Tease, like you are like an energy where people feel like it says you suck people in without them even knowing. You showcase your sexuality before only for a few to get a chance to play with, making you a master in teasing. So yeah, like you can look but you can't touch. Many people can't come towards you. I mean, yeah, it's like they can come towards you, but it don't mean they're gonna get to access your energy. And so people may feel like you play around too much, or like you a tease, or like but it's like it makes them want you even more. Like, people feel like they, you know how people want more what they can't have. That's you. You're the can't have. They can't have you. I feel like some of y'all are actually being called to like, you're such an empath and you're so sensitive in energy. You're so gifted. Source is actually helping you to tap into subtle changes in energy around you so that you can know like where it's coming from or like what's going on. Like, you're going to start tapping into like your gifts even more to be able to for yourself. You could have been somebody that went to other people to clear energy blocks. I'm hearing like, no, do it yourself. Or like maybe you never did, you already like knew that you had the ability, or you went to the divine. But it's something about you being able to clear, balance, and like maintain so like energy changes or like what's going on in the energy field around you. Somebody could even study like handwriting, the way people write, or like the, because I think that's the thing with like personalities, or like and like handwriting or something like that. That could be something that somebody could study personalities. Like, people. Yeah, you are a very old soul. You have been here before, and I feel like somebody's very gifted with channeling. Yeah, you channel messages. You just be hearing shit. Clear audience. She even looks like she like put like up to her ear. Like, somebody is like, you channel messages from like your angels, your guides, the divine. It's nothing of the dark. I'm here, but I do feel like you can tap into darker energies if you want to. If you need answers, or like, I don't know, you may not even like, you like, I don't want to do that. I don't need to do that. But if you wanted to, you could. I'm not. Anybody could. I feel like, but I mean, hey. I ain't gonna say anybody, but because some people tap into the wrong shit and it just destroys them. I feel like you actually are somebody of that ranking where you could, because you've been here so many lifetimes. And again, you're this natural alchemist. Somebody has like a lot of psychic willpower and mental power, with mind power and clear cognizance. I feel like all the clairs are here, damn near like shit. And somebody here, you don't even realize how much mind power, how much mental like strength that you actually have, because of certain things that you were going through. You didn't even know that those were like certain like maybe you in like a spiritual battle shit. You may not have even known it. I'm hearing like, I'll do this shit for, I eat this shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, you're very powerful. Although it may not have felt like it was easy at the time where you were going through certain things, but you got through it. Certain entities, certain people, whatever was directing the energy, they saw you get through it. They saw you get through certain things that maybe, whether they were the cause of it or projecting that onto you or not, you still got through it. You're still leveling up. You're still powerful. Somebody is definitely claircognizant. Claircognizance came out twice. So you know things without even knowing how you know it. It's a gut instinct. It's like, I heard, this is how you'll know. off bat when you meet people, trust that gut instinct, and not the thought that comes after the fact, like, okay, well, maybe, maybe I'm tripping. No, it's that one off bat. Like, I'm not saying like all off bat just judge people like, no, I don't, out of here, get out of here. Like, if you feel like, okay, I should maybe get this person, yep, benefit of the doubt, then to go ahead. But I'm saying, like, you usually be hitting that shit on the head, and you're very like gifted. Somebody really likes the color like red, and somebody's spirit guides be talking through them with human design expert. I told you, somebody be studying people. You're being called to explore uncovering innate traits and gifts to encourage one to work with their natural states of being for greater alignment. Like, I feel like somebody could, like, you study the human design or other people, you know how to like push people towards like their own purpose, or like, again, somebody has a very strong gift of the discernment. I feel like people who watch you too, especially if you like are of the light, they feel like, okay, this person is a problem. Like, this person is so gifted, but especially if you don't tap into darker shit, I'm hearing people be grateful or thankful that you don't tap into darker shit, because you would be even more of a problem if you did. So people may be trying to like, okay, I'm hearing stick to the stuff, stick to the status quo. People don't want you to start tapping into other shit, because like you already know certain things, and I heard you haven't even, I haven't even scratched the surface. So I feel like, again, you're going into some type of fortunate energy, but like somebody's gifts is really awakening, and I do feel like, I ain't gonna lie, somebody like that could be watching, or people, I'm not saying all of them, but you do have people that are starting to sense that somebody's like believing in themselves, somebody's coming into these gifts, that you have these abilities that maybe, I don't know, somebody wanted you to feel like you didn't, or they felt like you didn't, but that was a goddamn lie I'm hearing. And you have too much of a warrior like spirit. I heard, just stay down. Just stay down. Somebody could have thought that you, because you were such an empath, that you were like easy to defeat. How does that make any sense? If anything, you just fucked up because you're fucking with the empath. I don't know. I was like, somebody could have thought like this is giving me like a fake empath type of energy. Like, again, it's something about your discernment, your sense of inner knowing is just very strong. I'm trying to sort out through the cards so I could like read them back. Somebody definitely is being like pushed towards like tarot or like reading cards, or you already do this, baby. And again, your intuition be on points. Okay, let's see. You definitely could be called to be like a teacher, or again, like to teach through like your writing, or like your sense of expression. Somebody's definitely like a channeler. Yeah, somebody's mind's power, like your gifts. Again, you're a divergent. That's crazy, because again, Source was saying you don't have to do it the same way other people have done it before you. If anything, you were never meant to. You were the one that was meant to kind of be like pushed onto a different path. People were not meant to like fully like maybe even understand you. You're meant to understand you. And maybe you don't even understand you fully sometimes. And it's like, it's okay. But I feel like somebody is actually like, you're too powerful to be contained. You have to keep it moving. I'm here. Like, you could feel like sometimes where you can start getting comfortable with like a certain job or a certain like a relationship, like Source be like, nope, it's time for a new one, or it's time for you to keep going. It's more for you to learn. It's more for you to, experience. Go ahead and I have to pick that up. And I do feel like this is your season. I'm here. It must be the season of the witch. I was gonna say season of justice, but not that song just started coming on in my head. So, spiritual engineer, y'all feel like you can solve many problems through like spirituality, psychology. You're bringing science to like spirituality. Even like somebody could be like, you just don't do something just like, oh, it's all spirit based. Like, no, I want to bring together this part and this part, like see what comes of it, or like see what I could bring together. Like, somebody could be like a mad scientist type of energy, or like you just like to look into like the universe and like science and like spirituality too. You may be somebody that believes in both. Like, you're not just science based, you're not just spirituality based. Like you believe that maybe both go hand in hand. Okay, so I just want to show the like what's being confirmed so far. Got like 3 cards about like reading cards or tarot or divination. So somebody could definitely already be on this path, or maybe you feel called to. I'm definitely feeling like I'm gonna just read all of these goddamn. Okay, because where's that card that came out? And we had 2 past life cards. So whatever you're doing in this life, you definitely done it in a past life, or like you're someone who you've been here before. We had that old soul come out, and you just have a certain sense of like an inner knowing. And these gifts I'm hearing are not for play, baby. And this can even be pushing you, and like you can do a lot with these gifts. Like you could really do a lot. It's opening doors with like this boss like energy, and people know that. Clairvoyance, clairaudience. That's not supposed to be there, or that. Claircognizance, claircognizance, clairaudience. So 2 clairaudience, clear empathy. Like yeah, 2 claircognizance, clairaudience. 2 clairaudience, 2 claircognizance, and we have a clear empathy, clairvoyance. Something about somebody has a gift for like hearing things on the other side, but I'm also hearing you could be gifted in music. Like something about it goes hand in hand with like the spiritual and the physical, like something you do. Like somebody could have like a seeing problem or like wear glasses, but it's like you're very intuitive or something like that. And again, you're definitely an empathetic, or like you're an empath. You're really like, you can tune into the emotions, thoughts, and physical energy of other people. Sometimes I can literally feel in my readings, my personals, where someone is hurting at in their body, or where something has happened without them even telling me. I don't gotta say like, oh, Swords, what happened to this person? Like, I'll blow up my whole back. I'll just be like, God damn, what happened to your back? Like, everything all right? And I feel like Swords is really urging someone to, yeah, see what it is about your gifts that maybe you are being called to explore. Because I'm hearing if you deny that, it's like you're denying a part of yourself. Somebody may definitely being called to like see your gene, like your ancestry, your genealogy, or like, you know, you're a sweetheart. When somebody is a writer with automatic writing, because the spiritual writer card also came out, I believe. Where is it? I'm getting music and like writing for someone, fashion. These are different things that you could be like into, candle making. Your spiritual writer, like yeah, automatic writing. Somebody could be like, you could have like a gift of scripting. Or like you, when you just start writing, then you get like messages from the divine. This is from like other universes, other realms, the divine, you know. It can help you to be like, help you to heal, help others to heal. Like something about somebody's writing is going to really be like known one day. I'm hearing for someone. You could do something like where you write messages. Again, somebody does like cleanses, or like you create or you make cleanses, or somebody needs to do like a house cleanse. Make sure that you're regularly like cleansing your house, and make sure that, you know, so that no type of negative energies could like, yeah, precognition. You're being called to explore the prediction of the future of events. If it's a few seconds or years into the future, like some of y'all be calling shit up until like seconds until it's happening. Definitely. And I feel like you may get a lot of confirmation on this from other people. Like, girl, you just gave me this reading like not 2 minutes ago, and this shit just happened. I literally have had readings like that before too. And I feel like you're very powerful. You may not know even to what extent, but the divine is really urging somebody to really like, you need to step out into what it is that you're capable of. I'm hearing like you could just be a tarot reader, but that's all you were doing, baby. Explore you could be doing way more. We got a holistic skincare specialist. Like somebody could need to be like going into like maybe making like cruelty free skincare line, or like, you know, something that where like you can help heal, or like something that moisturizes. Like again, somebody has like a gift of like maybe seeing into the future. You could have gotten like a glimpse of like you doing something like this, or like you expanding into like different fields. It's not just staying in one field, because I'm feeling like you're so multifaceted. You can be doing more than one thing. Somebody could be doing something where like they again, you're selling some type of like skincare line, or somebody's like, you could even use like a pendulum. Somebody could use like a pendulum or something like that. You could use like dice in your like divination. Ooh, divination. I'm not taking all these. I got a this demolisher card keeps wanting to come in. You thrive on change. You have the ability to step out of the past and let go of the old energies to step into the new with ease. You thrive on change. So I feel like whoever you are, you constantly are changing. It's like you could be connected to the planet of Venus too. We got the angel energy. Yeah, that's why all these cards flew out. I guess I will take them. But again, you are having like a very demolisher like energy to you. People may feel like you disrupt like the status quo, the norm, but you're not meant to do things the same way. I feel like you've done this to like a family dynamic too. Like it could be your own family where it could feel like you're the one who like changed, or like you did something different than like the rest of them, or you were meant to. You're like a shaman like energy. You're full of love. You're loved. Again, your heavy Venus placements. I definitely feel like you're full of affection, love, and sensuality, other worldly pleasures. You're definitely seeking some form of truth for yourself, for like what's the truth in the world, deeper truths that elevate your spiritual awareness journey. Again, you could definitely be somebody that's like a seeker of knowledge and truth that helps other people to awaken. I'm definitely getting earth angel energy heavy on it. Remember I said like people thought that they could make it like an earth angel like sad or something or at a loss. It's not gonna happen. And again, you're a channeler. This channeler energy came out twice as well. Somebody could use like a spirit board. Somebody definitely is needing to write, baby. I'm telling you, if you have a gift for like a knack for like writing, with clairvoyance coming out, like that's another clear. Um, where's my? She said, where did I put the clairs? Here's the clairs. Somebody's definitely like a angel. Have a very angelic like aura and energy. A real life like earth angel in the flesh. Again, yeah, here it is. Storyteller, automatic writer, spiritual writer. Like somebody got a story to tell, whether you write this on paper or you saying it out loud through your mouth. Go ahead and speak up, baby, darling. I'm hearing it's you. It's your story. Many people need this story. Many people need your like your words of healing, your wisdom. And you've gone through like darkest times because it's actually helping you to rise into this. I'm just getting like this energy of like your gifts. Definitely so many like clairs. I feel like it's like you could damn near have like all the clairs, and like somebody could have felt like at one point like you didn't know what you were going through, baby. You were awakening to these gifts or like stepping more into them. Like I feel like you were born with them, but some of them were lying dormant. I feel like people, again, something about people knowing that somebody is very gifted. Clairvoyance, clairvoyance. Empathy. And again, I'm getting a writer. I'm getting like a card. Like you could do this. It could be a tarot reader, but that's like how you express, how you tell this story. Or again, something about writing though. Writing books, writing a story, a memoir. I'm hearing. Somebody could be a card reader. Something that you're doing, again, is going to make you very fortunate. It's going to take you very far, especially if you are like an earth sign. It's going to take you very far is what I'm hearing. So you keep on like stepping into these gifts, even if people don't understand or like, you know, maybe like I said, you may not fully understand at all times, but I do feel like it's purpose-led, it's purposeful. And you're meant to change dynamics. You're meant to shift areas, and you're meant to do things different. I feel like you will ever have this like youthful energy, but young at heart. This is another thing that people really love about you. You could be somebody who's like older, but you still look very young. You look good for your age. Like you have a very youthful spirit like to you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be like a crystal child. And you have a very like crystal like energy to you too. Like diamonds, I'm getting like crystals, and somebody may wear a lot of crystals. You have a very youthful energy to you, and in your eyes, like a very hidden type of like treasure energy that like leads people to want to explore like their inner child, like, you know. And I feel like somebody could be now becoming like you're stepping into like adulthood, or you're stepping into like maybe just who you truly are, no matter how old you are. And I do feel, yeah, well, rebellion falling straight out. This rebellion that's put inside of you is going to take you far. But I'm not hearing like rebellion to like, you know, it's just like somebody here, like people can't even. I saw a post that said I could never be in a cult because I don't fucking listen. Literally, you ain't finna tell me what to do. I'm probably finna be the one that you got strapped down in the back somewhere, or you kick out because look, the fight. You're not afraid to fight back. You're no pushover. You stand up for yourself is what I'm getting. And this is why people was trying to make you feel like you was too much and you was just too difficult. It's because they're used to yes man. They're used to people sitting down and taking it. I'm hearing you could have been somebody that like teachers couldn't even like because you know, and teachers aren't always in the right too. Like somebody here is like, I feel like you've always had more of a rebellious side to you. Like you've always stood up for yourself and stood your ground. You always followed your own path, not what was popular. I'm hearing the road less traveled. And again, it's like somebody here, baby, you're not afraid to fight for what's right or fight for yourself. Somebody here could really have them hands too, though. I'm here in the spiritual and in the physical. So it's not like, oh, you one of the people who, I ain't gonna touch you in the physical, but I am gonna tear your ass up like with spell work. Like, baby, I'm hearing like, you could get it either way. You can get it either way. But some of y'all, like, you don't even got to light a candle on a motherfucker. Like, all you got to do is pray and shit gonna shake. But for some of you guys, like, yeah, you like, look, some of y'all, I'm hearing like, nah, you can get this smoke, but you can get the spiritual smoke. Or like you've always kind of had the energy like where somebody could definitely have them hands is what I'm getting. Like if you got them bitches. You have the power, it says here, to make the opposite sex fight for you too. Like you be having people wanting to fight over you. Like I was getting at like men and women in somebody's energy. Like you may not know that people be like secretly like wanting you. Like I'm hearing mine. No, mine. Yeah. Yeah, hypnotic. And you have a very hypnotic energy to you. Somebody can be like a very good astral traveler, or you're stepping into this gift of how to astral travel. I'm definitely seeing it's the intensity in your energy. You're very magnetic, especially in your face. It says it's like staring into a tiger's eyes. So people may even get like really nervous looking into your eyes. Like they feel like they got to look away, or like, okay, you make me nervous. Like, damn, why you looking at me like that? People tell me that all the time. And I'm like, I'm just looking. I can't, like, damn, what you want me to, like, damn, I can't look, like, you can't even, like, people may feel like you're always trying being a tease, or you're flirting, or like but you just naturally living your life. You're just naturally charming, or just like you have a very energetic, like a intense energy to you. It says primal energies, with the whisper of chaos and passion, producing a sense of excitement in others. Yeah, you really bring excitement to other people's lives, especially like just being around your energy is tantalizing, I'm hearing. But again, I do see somebody stepping into their purpose, somebody stepping into their gifts. You're like a pillar of strength. It's talking about with this earth card. Firm boundaries. You demand respect. People feel like they gotta respect you when they come in your life too, or like when they come around you. Like you don't just go for anything. Again, like you're someone who knows who you are and knows what you deserve and knows what you will put up with and knows what you will not put up with. I'm getting a very like mature, grown like energy on somebody, or like it's very divine feminine. Look, sophisticated. It's very sophisticated, and this is what people like about you. Like that's turn on. Like you're not just gonna put up with anything. You're not just gonna come over here and just treat me any type of way. You know, I will cut you off. I'm good by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get that type of energy from someone, and people really like that. That's a turn on for people. Like you know, we're 1, 10, 10. Like like all those ones, like you know who you are. I heard you are the one. You know you the one. You're beginning to like gain a higher understanding about yourself, about what you're capable of. I'm hearing, and it could be a little intimidating for other people. Somebody could be like now stepping more inside their sexuality too. Like maybe you're exploring your sexuality, or like becoming more like public with it, or it's more empowering. I'm seeing something be empowering for you, where it says it has a shocking effect on other people, provoking insecurities in others. So it's something about your own secure nature, sophisticated nature. It's something about the color red too. And I feel like for some reason with self-love, yeah, the way you love yourself, the way you show up, the way you express yourself, and you're very like secure in your own self-expression. You're very authentic. You don't bite other people. You're not trying to be like nobody else. This really brings out insecurities in others. And sometimes you could wonder, like, why do so many people be like having so much to say? Or why do you always like, why you dress like that? Why you do this? Why you read like that? Why you do your messages like that? Or it's something like people want to energy depleted. They want your energy to be depleted because you know who you are. You're very sophisticated. You're very much so a go-getter energy, man or woman. And I do feel like now these people are hitting rock bottom. Not you. This card not even supposed to be in that. Oh, yes, it is. I'll be forgetting y'all. I'll be mixing decks. I was going to say. But, it says you deserve to be loved the way you desire to be loved. And I feel like, yeah, you know that. You stand on that. You're not waiting. Yeah, 111. You're not waiting for nobody to like give it to you. You know what you deserve, and if you're not showing it, and it's like sayonara. What do you mean? Somebody needs to light some Palo Santo. Somebody definitely could be like with the moon calling, the moon cycles. Somebody can light Palo Santos under the moon cycles, like the next moon phase. I do see a new cycle coming in with true calling and awakening, baby. You are in your true calling. Whatever you're doing in this lifetime is something that you've done in the past life, and it is your calling. And I'm definitely getting sneaky like energies that sly, cunning with the fox spirit that were around somebody because they see that you're stepping into your calling, whether it was family members, people you don't even fucking know, people who are intimidated by your power, your sophisticated nature, what you're capable of, these gifts that you're stepping into, people who didn't want you to see that you actually are enough. You have always been enough, more than enough, I'm hearing. And look, keep your distance. And now I'm hearing like you're doing what you should have always been doing, keeping your distance with these motherfuckers. Because your soul seeks growth. These are people who are okay where they at. They're okay in the same position. They're okay in the same fields. They're okay with where they are and what they've had their whole life. They don't want to grow. They don't want to change. They don't want to reach for the stars or reach for more, but you do. So you have to get away from like certain people or energies. With growth takes time, and give yourself time. It takes time. We got the witch hat here. Again, I'll get that Harry Potter energy where they were finding like which group would you be with? Dumbledore, Slytherin, or Hufflepuff. Roles and responsibilities. Like you're finding like your role, your own, like what is meant for you. I'm definitely getting like somebody could feel like they're tangled up in responsibilities, but I'm more so getting like, is this giving me like you're finding your footing, you're finding like what's for you. I do feel you could be ending some type of situation or relationship, somebody's facing some type of intense pain and loss. Somebody could have definitely tried to do a voodoo doll on somebody. I'm not gonna lie. You're finding your balance. Somebody could have made a voodoo doll of you. I don't know if they were trying to like cause you some type of intense pain and loss. Do I feel like it's gonna work? No. Look, laugh in the face of the enemy. Look with which divine feminine, because guess what? You are the divine feminine. So if somebody did try to make like I heard some type of energy, something that they tried to like, somebody was really trying to fuck somebody up spiritually. Dream catcher, you could have a dream catcher. Like you could even have bad dreams about at one point, but I do feel like you're very protected, divine feminine, and you are actually in your true calling. This could have been why people were trying to attack you behind the scenes, because you're actually, it's being made evident that you were made for something with that supreme card and that Nova, the universe. Like you are a part of the universe. It's being made clear that something was already in motion and written for you before you even got here. Okay. And you are the supreme. You are this divine feminine energies. Could be people who see themselves in the same line as work as you, but they feel like they're just not on your level. And I feel like you're not even trying to be in a competition or spiritual competition or just outbeat everybody. But it's like, baby, you're constantly growing. You're constantly mastering something. So it is what it is, because you're truly in your true calling. Fawn spirit. It says diffuse conflict and reestablish a sense of safety. So for some of y'all, you could be called to like maybe be a peacemaker in a situation. Don't fight fire with fire. People may try to like send you projections or like be weird to you. I'm here. Why you being weird to me? Like, but you are made from love. You are made from like your faith, trust, and pixie dust. Like you, this is why you're constantly able to like manifest and move forward. If you stay in the energy of love, I'm here. People want you to be all tore up in the inside, and I heard twisted like they are. People who are angry, they wake up like, fuck life and just fuck my mom and fuck my dad. Like, damn, what did mom and dad? I don't know, just people who be mad at the world is what I'm more so getting. Like, people who just be, nobody even did nothing to this person. They just wake up going off like, who is bothering your ass? Like, my evolution will be beautiful. I'm here, yeah. I'm here, and the revolution will be televised. Or the revolution won't be televised or something like that. I don't know. Whatever he said. Shit. Something may be televised though. Seek your magic. I feel like somebody's now seeking out their own inner magic that maybe you were looking into others for like their magic or like what they were, you know what I'm saying? But it's actually been inside of you this whole time. But now as you evolve, it's going to be glorious, I'm hearing. If you want it, expect it. Ooh. It says if you want it and expect it, or excuse me, it will be yours very soon. But I heard it, if you want it, expect it. Like if you want it, you got to stop thinking that something is not going to come in. If you want it, you should be expecting it. I'm here like, say that you ordered something and it tells you, okay, it should be there by Thursday. You're expecting it to arrive, right? Tell the divine what you want and expect it to arrive. Okay, look, I want to have 50K subscribers on YouTube. I want to reach so many people and expect it to come. I'm not saying you got to check the mailbox every day. Like, when it's going to come? Because that's not something that's obsession. That's like you putting you in the energy of like, you feel like it's not going to happen. Expect it to come. Know that it's going to come. I'm expecting this. I don't have to check every day, but I'm expecting it to be here, you know, when it's supposed to come. And I feel like that's the energy that the divine is telling somebody to be in. So if you want something, expect it to happen for you. Because I'm going to close out this reading soon. It says practice self-love every day. Magic is everywhere. And I feel like this is what somebody is like. You're pulling your magic, and you're not taking it from anybody. You're not stepping on nobody's toes, but you're getting inspired by like life. You're getting inspired by like plays and movies. And like, I feel like somebody's is a very like person, like you're an empath. You could take inspiration from anything because you feel very deeply. You can hear a song and you just got like a whole idea of like a book in your head, or like a movie, or like you watch a movie and you're just like, oh, this just inspired me to just, you know, it's like somebody gets very inspired by like life. You're grasping magic from everywhere. People could be wondering like, where are you getting your abundance from? She must be stealing it from me, or stealing it from somebody, or siphoning, or doing black magic whole time, baby. You just somebody who you get inspiration and like magic. I'm hearing like you are a muse, but you take like the life is your muse. You are the muse for other people, but life is your muse. I don't chase because it's always been mine. And yeah, that's that Empress energy. You know that what's for you is for you, and it's going to show up when it's time. Literally, I am always changing and growing, and I feel like it says enjoy the now. But I'm here to enjoy the show. Like somebody here, baby, your life is finna get really, really good. And I just cut the deck. I feel like I'm supposed to stop there at the mall. There's just nothing on there. But, and you guess what that, it's just representing like growth. Again, you could have had moth-like energies around who were just attracted to your light. But growth is what I'm getting. Like sources like, look, growth, that's the end. You're constantly elevating, changing, and growing. So of course you're going to be constantly like, maybe certain friendships you thought were like, you outgrew it. Like you, people that you wanted to stay around, or dynamics and jobs, and it just, you weren't meant to stay. Things that you could have felt like I didn't want to let go. It just felt like I had to. You did. Because you were always constantly being pushed towards the new. So I feel like that's where I'm meant to kind of end it. I don't want to like, okay, now that card just flew out. Because source knows if they give me an inch, I'm going to take them out. But it says trust the process. So yeah, I guess that's what Source wants to end this on. Just trust the process. Trust the way that things are unfolding for you. I'm here and do it. You know, you don't have to do it the way that other people are doing it. Do it the way that you want to do it. And then you're gonna see that it's like you're putting your own twist, your own magic into it. You don't have to practice hoodoo, voodoo. You don't have to be initiated as a hoodoo priestess, voodoo master. I'm hearing for somebody that could be something like maybe you want to step into like whatever spirituality, and you're nervous about like you don't have to initiate yourself into shit. You don't have to pray to anything you don't believe in, anything you don't know about. I'm hearing like follow your own gut instinct. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Say that you're not religious and you were raised in religious families. You don't even have to be religious. You don't have to follow a certain like energies that you don't agree with, or you don't feel like are a part of like your own path. Because I'm definitely getting the energy of somebody definitely. What are these cards feeling? So like these two feel. Okay, that's why this is not supposed to be in here. I'm so like, what is going on? This is my spiritual. It's okay. So this is supposed to be in this deck. But again, it's automatic writing and spiritual writer. So those was like sticking. I'm like, what is going on? So something about writing. Somebody could need to write a story, and I'm hearing source just say, get on it, get on it. You're supposed to be writing the story. Again, trust the process. You have a story to tell, or you're one day going to be able to tell some type of story that happened to you that you've endured. And I do feel like it's going to be so healing and so like helpful to other people, like a guide, either like a guide or like it's like writing a one-on-one guide for other people like going through something that you've gone through, or like somebody can even be like a spiritual retreat host. Like you need to, maybe you're being pushed to like do a spiritual retreat or like host some type of gathering for like men or women, or men and women. I feel like this would really be good for someone. Like retreats or events that could bring like healing and renewal into other people's lives. Like you are someone who's very respected, very taken seriously. And I just feel like something could expand more than what it is right now. So why not? I feel like source is pushing someone to like step outside of like your comfort zone or this box that maybe you've been in, and see what else is there to like with light worker. I told you somebody's of the light. I don't feel like you'll be out here putting hexes on people, or you be out here trying to ruin people's foundation or steal from them, or you know what I'm saying. I don't feel like that's your transmute dark into light. Like that's what you do. You transmute nothing. Like you make something out of nothing. You transmute the darkness into lights, and this could be why you irritate people's demons, because your light is authentic. You didn't have to like siphon it or steal it from nobody with witch trials. And I'm definitely getting this as confirmation. Like people may have tried to put you on the witch trials, and where are you getting that from, or where you get your information from, or oh, this person is not who they say they are. This person, you think they're of the light, but they're not. And like they think they're innocent, but it's like innocent until proven guilty. And I feel like nobody could prove you guilty, because baby, you work for the divine. You're of the light. Guess what? Fox spirit. These are these deceptive ass motherfuckers who possibly tried to put you on trial. Family members, people you don't know, old friends, lovers. Like people may have tried to like undermine you or demonize you and make it seem like what you were doing was evil, or you were evil. You don't get your messages or gifts from the divine. But these are people who are very cunning, very sly, very deceitful. They can't even be trusted. I heard people around these people know that they can't even be trusted. So nothing that they're saying is sticking. Like somebody's reputation is not good. So people possibly could have wanted to like ruin yours, or like make it seem like you were of the dark, because they're known to be of the dark. Like these are people who are fox spirits. They have very sly, deceptive spirits on them. And again, I'm getting like, again, somebody could have wanted to put you in like that witch trials energy of like what? Like persecuting you, demonizing you again. But I feel like now it's being proven that you are actually somebody of the light, and people cannot like take that from you. And it's being very made clear, I'm hearing, because of the light that radiates off of you and the results. Like you're known by your fruit. You're not somebody out here that's attacking people or attaching energies or entities onto people, or trying to, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing you ain't supposed to be doing, okay? You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing because you're divinely guided. That's the reading, you guys. I love you. You're finding your balance, and I truly, truly love you. Love yourselves. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Somebody here is a very, very gifted individual, and I'm hearing like, baby, you're not sitting on these gifts, or you won't be sitting on them much longer. Like you're being pushed to expand. And I feel like right now, this is exactly like either where you're at or where you're headed. I love you guys. Until next time.